Hello Monkey Cage listener, it's your favorite editor Jamie here. Just a heads up before we begin, please ignore Nacho's hoodie. He thought it'd be a good bit to wear a transparent hoodie so he could blend into the background, but nobody laughed so he disheartenedly changed mid-recording. Anyways, please enjoy this new episode of the Monkey Cage podcast.
Recording.
Okay, we're gonna clap in 3.
Oh shit,
2,
shit.
1.
Clap.
Okay, that sucked. We're doing this one more time.
Okay.
One more time. Also, I'm not recording my audio yet.
Yeah, you should be if we're gonna clap sync.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Okay.
important.
Audio and video are recording now.
Cool.
We're gonna
Okay,
clap
now.
in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Works. That works.
Okay.
That's gonna be fine.
Good enough.
Yeah. I clapped.
Okay, well, we're on.
Cool.
We're on
Okay.
the second funny episode.
Hello.
Welcome.
Okay, hold on.
Hello.
Yeah. Zyto, bring us in, because Nacho and I did the last two.
Oh, okay. If you watched the last two, you know the drill. Welcome to the monkey cage, with at this time with 3 people again, because schedules are a bitch. For our first person here, we have the crusted weenus man that weenus is crusted, Crusty.
Yeah, hi, hello. I don't lotion well.
And for our second person, we have our Crusty parody, Nacho.
Just call me a parody.
What?
It's because of your Discord name.
Oh,
What the fuck?
yeah.
They're-
Forgot where.
What the
They're
fuck?
not
Forget
gonna
that
see
bit.
that.
What the fuck is erotic piano skinny? Like the fuck?
It's crusted weenus, that's what it means.
What is
Okay,
old cranial skin?
how did we not learn from the first episode that you suck at intros?
I
Okay, I'm Nacho.
I
You got
told
Crusty.
you.
Crusty, say A.
Hey.
Alright. And then Zyto, of course. Anyways, welcome to the Monkey Cage, episode 3. What do we get start out with here?
how's your week been? How's your month been? How's your week been? How's the times?
Okay. Can we
Crusty,
just start
you go
over?
first.
Crusty, do you wanna intro it, or do you want me to?
I could do it. Yeah, sure.
Go for it, buddy.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Cold Ones. My name is Anything for Views. Today I'm joined by my co-host, Max Mofo, and our special guest today is fucking Too Mad. I don't know.
Am I too mad, or is Zyto too mad?
No, you're too mad.
Oh my god, there's a plane going right above me. I'm so sorry.
So
This is
awesome.
going to be in the audio.
No,
Anyways,
Okay.
hey people. I'm Nacho. We got Crusty. Say hello.
Hi.
We got Zyto. Say hello, buddy.
Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Don't say the T slur again.
Yeah, we.
Train.
You know, so we don't have to blur anything out this time.
It's the trains.
So, I guess we'll start off. Have you guys been to any cons?
No.
No, never. There was one recently, like an anime convention, like close to my school, but I did not go, even though a guy from my class said I could go with him, but I don't think I'd be comfortable just going to an anime convention like that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't like people. weird people in costumes, even though I'm always a weird person in a costume.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sure you know, but I went to my first con on Saturday.
Wait,
Yeah,
that was
how
your
was it?
first con?
Yeah, it was.
Thought you'd been
I had a lot of fun. It was a weird mix of people in like really good to okay cosplays
Mm-hmm.
and like smelly neckbeards.
really good to okay is like the scale.
Well, yeah, that's the best I could put it. I don't think I saw any that were like bad. But I had a lot of fun for like an hour, and then the next 4 hours sucked because I went with 2 people, and they were the ones that invited me. And they were like, "Hey, let's go to this convention." So we got up at like 6 in the morning, drove all the way up to a different city to go do this, and we get there, and they go, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go to this line, you go to this line. Not sure you do whatever." And I was like, "What?" They both get in separate lines, and the lines go for like a mile.
Why?
And they're given wait times of like 3 to 4 hours each. And I was like, oh, maybe they're exaggerating. No, that's what it was. So they were putting these lines for 4 hours. And at first I was kind of bouncing between them, giving them like snacks and water and stuff like that, and chatting for a bit, and then swapping to the next person. You know, just so they're not like alone in line with a bunch of random people. And at some point, the guy that was like watching the lines just stopped me, and he just goes, I was like, what? Like, you're not going in there. You either you stay in there or you stay out. It's like, fuck.
Damn.
Okay. So I stayed out, and I was stuck outside of this, in the main area for like 4 hours alone. And it was all like, it was a bunch of different booths. It was kind of cool. But a lot of them were just like anime PNGs that they found on Google, that they just kind of like stretched onto random merch. like
Sounds
one of them
awesome.
was selling bookmarks.
Real
And
artist.
that's, yeah. Well, it was very clear that that's what it was, because the bookmarks were like, you could see they took the PNG and just kind of squished it to fit the bookmark.
That's so
I
awesome.
was like, you're selling this?
People probably bought it too.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. There was some missing, like people bought them. I was like, who buys this? But outside of that, it was okay. I'm going to another one at the end of the month, and it's gonna be way bigger, and we're not gonna wait in line for that long. And it's gonna have the voice actor for Jake the dog and Bender,
Oh,
and a few other guys there, but that's the main one that I want to see. So I'm excited.
that's cool. You should ask him to do the bacon pancake song in front of everyone.
I should just like publicly embarrass him. I should write a really, really detailed love letter and give it to him.
Aw.
I love you for so long.
You should just write a bomb threat on a letter, and then just give it to him and tell him,
No,
Don't
I'm
read-
gonna stop you
That's-
right there. I'm gonna
It's
stop
not a
you
good
right
idea.
there. Okay, German. I don't want to hear it from you.
I'm not, but okay.
Jesus. Don't threaten John DiMaggio with a bomb.
I love John DiMaggio.
I can't
He's so
I
cool.
can't just threaten people with a bomb threat. I'm gonna get banned.
No, you're gonna
At a
threaten the
convention?
convention, not the person. You can leave. The convention goers can't.
No.
What?
That's horrible.
Uh-uh.
And he's making the bomb threat, not you.
Oh, he's the one making the threat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he has to
Well, it's-
announce it.
Yeah.
He has to
see?
say something. It's
See?
coming from him.
Oh,
Okay.
no, that's still no.
No, that's a great idea. You should
doing that.
give him a little kiss.
You should give him a really long, awkward hug.
You should
But
stare
yeah,
into his eyes passionately and then give him a hug and then look at him for another like minute after that. Like just staring into his eyes until he walks away confused and awkward.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do exactly that.
Okay.
But yeah, the convention was cool. There were a lot of cosplays where I was like, damn, it looks good as fuck. I only took that one picture with I don't even know if I could reference the picture because that'd be like an immediate face reveal. But it was with that one piece character.
I mean, you
that could,
basically
like, change
did-
people's sex.
Basically did post them publicly.
That was the only one. Well, like I did, but not for like the podcast. But yeah, that's like the only one that I took. But outside of that, all the dudes were just like smelly neckbeards, and it sucked because it was really packed, and I didn't have a choice but to be within 5 feet of them. So that'll segue into my question for you. Have you guys had any run-ins with smellies?
all the time.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's so many fucking just bad smelling people everywhere, all around, always.
Yeah. That was the friend group I had to relegate to in high school because no one else wanted to be friends with me. It was all the smellies.
Oh my god.
Relatable.
Well, that works for you because you can't smell.
Yeah.
So how did you find out that they smell bad?
Because nobody else wanted to be around them. And one of them was like really big into pot, so he couldn't have smelled nice.
Bro.
So it just kind of clicked one day, and you're like, "That's why people hate this guy."
Because he doesn't clean himself right. Yeah.
Of course, he's smelly. What about you, Zyto? Do you have anyone specific that you've interacted with?
No one specific, but so nacho crust. No, I've like when you go to school, you just walk past people that smell bad, especially if they're like coming from PE or some shit, because teens don't know how to fucking wash themselves. But also, most of the time, it was the teachers that smelt worse, mainly because either they didn't know how to brush their fucking teeth, or it was just
With the teachers?
like mainly out of their mouths if they like tried to explain something to you personally. Like if you ask them something, because they always their mouths always stank so fucking bad. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's worse than a smelly student. Because you
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
like... I feel like you have less power over being able to tell them, hey, you fucking stink. Like, if it's
True.
just some dude and he's breathing in your face, you can be like, dude, I have gum. Like, I can give it to you. Like, we can fix this problem right now. But if it's a teacher, it's kind of awkward, because you kind of have to bear with it until they're done speaking, and then maybe talk to him after class and be like, hey,
I never did that.
fix your breath.
I never did that, but I agree with that wholeheartedly, because like you can't just tell them please brush your teeth. 'Cause they're an authority figure. If you do that, it would be disrespectful. Even though you should be able to
real.
just tell them brush your fucking teeth. You smell so bad. It's disgusting.
It's like telling your boss at work, hey, stank ass.
Oh, actually,
Fix it.
my boss at work did like sometimes we sit down with him and he explains like shit to us about
the work we do, and fucking I don't know if he washed himself that day, but he smelled so fucking bad once that I after I left the room, I was a good bit sick. Like, I felt very, very, very nauseous.
It made you physically ill.
Yeah, nauseous.
Oh my god.
That was just.
I don't know if I've ever
crazy.
been that far into it, where I'm like physically ill from it.
I mean, I also have a kind of strong sense of smell. Like,
Okay.
I can smell a lot. It's not. I think it's most average sense of smell, like maybe slightly above average. But if I smell something that's not good, I'm gonna not be good after that.
No. You know, at first I was like, oh no, that's understandable, but now I know you're just a pussy.
Huh?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
What? Huh?
Pussy?
You can't
What?
take it. Where?
I need.
Sucks.
Oh my
This
God.
conversation sucks.
Okay.
No, I feel that.
Someone's a
I've
little
told you guys
toxic.
the story about the person that I dated in high school that just fucking just smelled horrible. Or it was just someone that like asked me, and I was like sure, and then I found out that we'd never like hung out outside of the outside. So the first time we hung out indoors, I started smelling something, and I was like, oh, it couldn't be them, right? So I talked to my buddy, and I was like, hey, I think so and so. Do they smell bad? And he goes, you didn't know? I was like, what? It's like, oh my god. And apparently it was like a known thing that they smelled bad all the time. But this was before I became super sensitive to, body smells. So I was like, ugh, that's gross, but whatever. So we were hanging out at their house once, and we were playing like Borderlands 2. This is like sophomore year of high school. Really hope this person or someone that knows this person is not watching this. But we were at their house, and at some point, I was like, alright, I gotta hit the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, and I look over at the shower while I'm doing my business. And I notice there's green hair dye on the wall of the shower. And I was like, oh my god, they dyed their hair a month ago. Is their shower just stained from the green hair dye? So when I was done doing my stuff, I, washed my hands, and while my hand was still wet, I touched the wall to see if like the shower running would have just gotten rid of it. And it just came right up. So it wasn't that it was stained or stuck on there, it was that the shower had not been used in a month.
Oh no.
I feel like you
And
would not be able to be around them that long without them using a shower. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, again, I didn't realize that it was that bad at the time. But I completely forget how I brought this up. Because I had to have had some magical wording to not have them explode on me. To be like, hey, did you not shower for an entire month? But I meant to ask them somehow, politely. And they were like, oh yeah, I just didn't want to ruin the dye in my hair.
I mean,
So,
that's... Then you don't wash your hair as often. You don't not shower. Christ.
yeah. So, from then on, I became super sensitive to, like, if I smell. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of stuck with me. It's the constant need to smell good.
Yeah.
all because of this martyr for self-improvement that bit the bullet and decided not to shower for a month to teach me that I have to shower and put on deodorant. I'm so thankful. Thankful for all the people I've met.
I wonder how this person's doing now.
I've checked up on them and they seem like they're doing alright.
That's good.
I didn't talk to him, of course. I'm in another state now, so it doesn't even matter. But I was like, oh, it's good to see they're doing good. I still wonder if they start, taking better care of themselves. But
Imagine how bad they would have smelled in like an Arizona summer.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not even funny. It's already reaching like over 100 degrees daily now.
What's that in normal degrees?
Is that normal? Like 40 degrees Celsius? something like
Jesus.
that?
It's like 27 here today, and it's already like pretty warm, I'd say.
You're like stretching the collar on your shirt and fanning yourself off. Ooh. This heat is really getting to me.
Kind
It's
of
already
toasty in
75
here.
degrees.
Kind of toasty in here.
Kind of toasty. Goddamn.
Should probably get a fan.
Speaking of the great outdoors, I was looking at the chat, and you mentioned something about camping stories. Do you have a camping story, Crusty?
Yeah. I have some camping stories, and I'm hoping that you do too. It's not really a story, but it's just an experience that I remember. It's really stupid. I was like sleeping out in the tent on like a little air mattress, and like I was above it for the entire night. But when I woke up, at some point during the night, I rolled myself off of the mattress and then under it, and then I was sleeping on a rock.
Rolled under the mattress.
Yeah, I was
Like
like
a
sandwiched
SpongeBob
under it.
How?
I'm like,
What?
I don't know how.
Huh?
But I woke up and I was super fucking panicked because I didn't know where I was. Because there's no sunlight.
Because there was no sunlight.
Yeah. Because I was fully elapsed in the air mattress.
There's no like part of your brain that thought like, oh, I woke up in the middle of the night. You just immediately freaked out because it wasn't sunlight that you saw.
No, because I went to bed at the middle of the night.
But you can still wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you can still wake up like in an hour.
Yeah.
It's still dark. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You didn't think to roll over. You just. I want to know the thought process behind freaking out. Like, did you just like open your eyes and start screaming? Like, what?
Well, it was probably like I woke up and it took like a couple seconds of like recognition, because it must have been stuffy under there too. So like I wake up in a stuffy, dark, enclosed space.
And then you started screaming.
Well, it definitely started hyperventilating.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like seriously affected by this.
Honestly,
Because I must have.
that would probably happen to me too. Like I would probably react the same way if I was in a like if I woke up in a like covered by something that is restricting my breathing even slightly. I would fucking panic. I would just panic because I'm a good bit claustrophobic.
Oh my god.
Like not super claustrophobic, but if something's on top of me and I'm and I don't know what it is, or I don't know where I am or some shit, like I panic
Just freak out.
if I'm in a super enclosed space. One time, me and my sister like told our uncle to put us in the in the boot of the car, cause I think we just wanted to see what it was like. And
Oh.
he put my sister in, and she was like, "Oh, that's fine, that's cool." And I went in, and I fucking came out screaming, just because it was an enclosed space.
Jesus.
I don't know you're claustrophobic.
Yeah, you find out things about people in these.
What about closed spaces freaks you out the most?
I don't know. It's just like a fucking. It's just a visceral reaction from my body that says, "No, this is not good. I gotta get the fuck out of here." And then I just start
Okay, so it's
going insane, fucking mental.
so it's not even like a rational fear. It's just like
No, it's just my body
an
panicking.
automatic response.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
I find closed spaces kind of comfy.
I mean,
It's like a
they can be very comfy if you can get out of them. The thing is, what triggers it the most is not being able to get out of it. Like if I'm, for example, if I would be in like a wooden box that would be open at the top, and I was just sitting there, and and I could still like just lift myself out of it by my on my own, I would be fine. But if I couldn't, I would slowly start to panic, even if it was just an open wooden box that I was like slightly stuck in. You know?
That's fair. Damn. Camping though. I don't think I have anything related to camping. I've never been camping. I've been hiking plenty of times. But I don't think I've ever had anything interesting enough to like mention happen. Like I guess I had one time we were like rock hounding, which is like trying to find like minerals and shit like that.
Minerals.
We were like up on a mountain, or not a mountain, it was like a mound, and it was on top of a copper mine. And we're just walking around, and all of a sudden we hear like gunshots and shit. And we look down, and there's this fucking redneck family just like shooting at the mine below us while we're like right there on the mound. And we're like, hey, stop fucking shooting, we're right here. So they were like very visibly angry that they had to wait for us to get all the way down the mound to continue shooting.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just such a weird thing because directly to the right of them was another mound that they could have been shooting at. But they instead decided to get angry and sit there and like fume over the fact that, they had to wait for 5 minutes. It was just really weird. There's really just not a lot out here. It's all fucking like I feel like I live on Mars. All the stories are just kind of like me walking around, looking at rocks.
Finding little aliens that are shooting their laser beams at a small mound.
We should just start like really exaggerating the stories. These rednecks all looked exactly. They were all like identical twins, but there were like 10 of them. They had big ears and really red foreheads and AR-15s.
Oh, they would, yeah.
They called themselves the Goof Troop of Arizona.
These rednecks had like gray skin and big black eyes, and they looked at me weird with their tiny mouths and their
That's
teardrop-shaped heads.
That's just real rednecks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of these like backwoods,
Gray skin and big black
creatures that you get
eyes.
out here. But oh my god,
Creatures.
it's so bad, especially at Walmart.
Oh my
Holy shit,
god.
dude.
It's always
you-
Walmart.
You have no idea what it's like to see Walmart people in this area. Like, it's so bad.
Honestly, if I were to ever visit America, I would be scared to go into a Walmart. But I would also want to
think I
go
would,
into
yeah.
one because that would be an interesting experience.
I think I
It's-
went
it's-
into the wrong fucking Arizona Walmart then when I was down there.
Oh, was yours the norm? Well, you were up in, like, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Which is, like, the capital,
Tucson
so...
area. Yeah.
So it's gonna be like, okay, no, down where I am, just fucking, like, you see people in, like, someone that clearly does not fit their shirt.
Oh my god.
And they'll be wearing like a like red MAGA shirt and a MAGA hat, and the shirt's so tight on their body that they look like a burger that's just been like stacked.
A burger?
Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. They look like they have layers stacked on top of each other, and the fucking shirt is just like holding them together.
I got you.
So just very, very big
think
people.
of what they could smell like. I'm gonna walk behind them. I don't go to like grocery stores in general very often. When I do go to Walmart, it's like for a very limited amount of time because I don't want to be in that crowd.
Oh yeah. We have a fucking shitload of Amish at my Walmart.
Huh? What?
It's weird. Yeah. It's like
Amish people at a Walmart?
The Amish
Yeah,
go to
it's-
Walmart?
apparently it was weird. I remember seeing them as like a kid, and I was like, I thought that's like the antithesis of what you stand for, but okay.
Did you not
No,
ask
you're
them why
right.
they were there?
No. I don't know the ins and outs of being Amish, so I'm
Well,
not
they
gonna
walk in
fucking.
formation.
You should have.
They did!
No.
Wait,
They
they walked in
did-
formation?
Yeah, they were in a perfect triangle the entire time. Like a perfect little isosceles triangle. It's so funny. Especially since the one in the front had to like turn a full fucking like more than 90 degrees to talk to their friends.
Oh my god.
Stupid, just walks side by side. Fucking idiot. I hate the Amish.
So I want to know, I noticed the Amish are on your hate list.
They are.
Why do you hate the Amish so much?
I think it's more so just the escapism of being able to bully the Amish online. They can't do shit about it.
They really can. They
Can't
really,
do-
really can.
Yeah.
If I told you I had an Amish family, and I'm hearing about this.
I'd still like curse out your family behind your back, but I'd respect your lifestyle in front of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, my great grandma.
Was Amish.
No, she just lives on Amish country, and she has a farm and stuff like that. But she still uses like technology and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having a farm isn't what being Amish is about, though. Like, isn't being Amish
no,
just
she's an
rejecting
Amish.
technology?
Yeah, it's they still ride around in like carriages and shit, which is weird because that still is technology. Like, where do you draw the line at technology? Like, is it just electricity?
Probably
Because
anything
I've
powered
seen
by
them
electricity.
use like smartphones.
Well, that's not Amish.
Well,
I would guess that it would be mainly electricity.
tell that to their Amish religious gear that they're wearing.
I was about to ask Jamie to play Mid-Eye of Amish Paradise by Weird Al, but I realized it'd just be Mid-Eye of Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Did you say mid-eye?
Yeah.
It's a midi.
Mid-eye.
It's,
No,
It's my middle
not-
eye.
It's not debate mid-eye or midi.
No,
Who
no,
cares?
thank you.
It's spelled the same. You got the point.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like GIF or GIF. Like, who gives a shit? Just post it.
It's GIF.
I mean,
But don't tell
it's just
anybody.
a universal fact.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
A universal
I'd like to
fact.
apologize to the viewer. I feel like this episode we don't have that one really energetic person
I feel like
to
we
like
should.
carry the conversation.
I feel like we should apologize every single time we record.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
We great.
damn.
Yeah.
We appreciate anyone who watches still.
Oh, Oh my god.
Huh?
Okay, I've been recording this whole time with my zyto tube with a gray background.
Oh no.
It's green now. I don't even think I could have a character this entire time until right now.
It's gonna be
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah,
We're just gonna chroma key your little pullover or like your little hoodie,
Yeah.
and then just put something behind
Yeah.
it. No, it won't. That's gonna be too much work.
The whole hoodie's gonna be transparent because it's all fucking gray. I cannot believe that.
It's gonna be
Okay.
hilarious.
Technical difficulties aside, Zyto, do you guys have any Amish equivalent in your country?
I don't think so. I mean, the only way I know about Amish is like American shows and cartoons that parody the Amish. You know?
Like Family Guy.
Dear Lord.
Timmy, what's Fairly Odd Parents and shit? Those would parody the Amish a bunch as well. Like a lot of Butch Hartman stuff. Feel.
Do they?
I think so. I have a very
Burch Hartman.
yeah. The shows he pitched to the networks were good, but he's Jesus Christ, Jesus Christi, not a good person. Not a good person.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Oh my god, there goes my fucking dog. I'm so sorry.
Hello, that's all
Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
God damn.
But I don't think there are any equivalents to the Amish here. No, I don't think so.
Damn.
We just have
You
normal
mentioned
people.
Butch Hartman, which
Utopia.
immediately reminded me. I've been watching a lot of true crime recently,
Butch Hartman killed.
and I watched basically a documentary on this one YouTuber that I guess he went postal, but he believed he was like a Butch Hartman, like Danny Phantom character. Yeah, that was his thing, was that he was like in love with like some like Danny Phantom character, some like chick. But he also believed he was his own OC.
Audience, we know who it was, who this apparent chick was. Can we get an applause
The
for?
mom.
But do you think
Yes, the mom.
do you think Butch Hartman knows about that? Like, how do you think Butch Hartman feels
He probably doesn't.
knowing that
he
like
probably,
his character inspired violence?
He probably does not
He doesn't
give
care.
a shit.
Yeah, no.
That brings us to our first guest star. Butch
Terrible.
Hartman. Welcome to the podcast, buddy.
Hey, I'm Butch.
Everyone clap for Butch Hartman.
My internet's cutting out.
That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
That's great.
Oh,
I'm running off
I'm
of
back.
my fucking mobile data because we don't got a router yet.
It's okay. I also lagged out at the same time.
Awesome.
I'm being chilly. I'm fine. So, the joke is in Mandarin. Being chilling translates to ice cream. But to me, what John Cena sounds like he's saying is big chilling. Like, oh, I'm big chilling. You know, I'm just hanging out.
Say that.
As I said before, or as I was getting caught up by my own connection, how do you think Butch Hartman feels about the fact that his character inspired violence?
He does not
He does-
care. Sociopath.
Yeah, he doesn't give
Literal
a shit.
sociopath. He's such a fucking.
That brings us to our
big ego.
first guest star.
Oh.
Everyone clap your hands for Butch Hartman. Come on, buddy. Say hello.
Can we just do this bit? Where are we doing this bit? We just said this.
Wait, were you guys able to hear that?
Yes?
Yeah.
I clapped.
Nacho was redoing it because he
Because
he died. Yeah.
Let's cut the this part out.
Okay. Do whatever take is best, Jamie.
I don't know how I would feel if like I made a character. Like, I feel responsible. Like same kind of deal with like Bjork.
Oh,
It's
Jesus,
just like-
yeah.
Because it's not their fault. They didn't like do anything to like inspire them directly. But like, I don't know. It's kind of like the butterfly effect, where your actions have an effect that you don't even see. Like, people just go fucking nuts.
I mean, that's mainly just mental illness, though. It's just what mental
That's fair.
illness do.
You guys ever gone nuts? You were just
Gone fucking mental.
freak the fuck out, yeah.
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 I punch my wall sometimes.
You punch your wall sometimes. What happens?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel the urge to like shadow box my wall sometimes.
To lash out physically.
Yeah. It's specifically the plank of wood right in front of me. I like take my knife and stab it, and I just
Oh my
let my
God.
knife hang. I need to go outside.
Imagine being able to punch your wall without entirely shattering your entire hand.
Here, Jamie, let's get this shit.
Huh? What are you gonna do to Jamie? Jesus.
No, I punched my wall.
Oh, that was not audible.
Oh,
It probably will be in the audio recording. That's just because of
Oh, for
Discord.
sure.
Discord.
Jamie, let's
pressure.
get this shit. And you go completely silent. And you come back and you're out of breath.
oh man, I should.
Jamie, let's get this shit that kills Jamie.
I've already fucking tied the
Do
dude to train tracks. He needs to learn his shit.
Stop the bit. Stop the bit.
No.
Meant to be a bit.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Just brought it up as a reference. Oh.
Fucking.
Anyways, I'm looking at Instagram right now.
My hand
It's
is turning
chronic.
red.
Jesus. Oh no.
Have you guys ever? You guys know Snoop Dogg, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You ever seen his
Personally.
comment section on Instagram?
No.
It's so bad.
What is
I'll take a
Snoop
picture
Dogg's
for
Instagram
Jamie.
comment section, please? Please
Well,
tell
he
us
just-
about it.
He just specifically his comment section. It's just like unmoderated. 'Cause Snoop Dogg doesn't give a shit. He's Snoop Dogg, right?
Yeah.
Have to moderate your Instagram comment section.
Well, yeah, when you have 73 million followers,
It's
and every post you get like 1,000 comments, and just always the top like 5 comments are a mix of like botted comments and then like porn bots. And it's always the top comments, like they're like the most liked. Like, I'm looking at these comments and it's like, here's one from a verified account with 5 likes, and then here's one from a porn bot directly under it with 247 likes that just says nice with a little kissy emoji.
Oh.
I mean, that's not bad. That's good. That's encouraging.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's encouraging. That's giving people joy.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think Snoop Dogg goes on there and he like checks out the bots? Like he's fishing for them?
Yes, 100% of the time. He's Snoop Dogg.
Goes on the Reddit. But there's also people that are like quote unquote up and coming rappers. And they're just
Oh, of
begging to
course.
get signed. It's really
Oh.
funny because like he never replies. So there's just like people screaming into the void that they want money from Snoop Dogg.
I want money from Snoop Dogg. I want money from Snoop Dogg. I will buy
Snoop Dogg sponsor the monkey cage.
I will buy Snoop
Next time
Dogg
he has a post.
NFT.
I'm just gonna ask him to give me money.
Snoop Dogg, I drank a bottle of your wine. Sponsor us.
Snoop Dogg, I drank a bottle of your urine. Sponsor us.
I forgot you drink Snoop Dogg wine. Didn't that make you sick?
No,
Wait,
it was the bottle of month-old sake I had.
Did you actually
There's-
drink Snoop Dogg wine?
Yeah, I still have the bottle here. Let me throw it up.
I'm so sorry.
Cameron?
Snoop Dogg wine.
Camera
At
not
first I
working.
thought it was like it was going to be like premium wine.
And-
It was gonna be expensive.
Fuck.
I didn't realize that it was like $15.
I'll take pictures. Cause that'll be
It's
better.
cheap wine.
Oh yeah, it's very cheap.
I mean, it's,
Everything that I
it's-
get is cheap.
It's celebrity fucking. It's a celebrity alcohol thing. They're like celebrity. I can speak. Celebrity drinks are always cheap because they make them
No.
cheap.
It's not always. I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is his name? Not Goldblum. There's some famous actor that did like Ocean's 11 or whatever. He has like a tequila company and it's okay. And there's Dos Hermanos, and that's from, what was it, Bryan Cranston and the other guy?
Tequila? You talking McConaughey?
The guys from Breaking Bad, whatever the fuck their names are. They have their own alcohol.
The Snoop Dogg wine.
Oh, hold on. It gets better.
wine.
Oh my
You
god,
haven't seen the cork yet.
he looks so serious. He looks too serious for the wine to be that bad. 19 crimes.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, it does say that. Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's the brand.
People screaming outside of my door.
The,
Crimes, Cali Red.
the cork is sending. The cork is way funnier.
Gonna make Jamie cut out that.
Oh my god. I thought that was Jesus at first.
It's black Jesus.
It just looks like fucking Dracula.
That's horrible.
It's awesome. I'm gonna, Jamie, cut out that little, cut out a PNG like a transparent version of Krusty's hand and put it behind his actual VTuber and track it onto his body.
You don't squish himself.
What?
He's holding himself.
Oh, like what second graders do to like kids they don't like. They just like squish them between their fingers using
You
perspective.
squint one eye and squishing them in the distance.
That's what I do. That's
Yeah.
what I do. That's what I do daily.
I do that with customers I don't like at work.
I look at my coworkers and I close one eye and I wait until they look at me and then I crush them between my fingers, like a power
Is
fantasy.
there any like asshole customers at work?
I don't have customers.
That's fair.
What about you, Crusty? You ever any run-ins with creatures of the day?
Oh, absolutely. Especially at my old job. There's some instances that I straight up can't talk about on the podcast. But
Oh my God.
there's a dude who he was very fucking lazy. He didn't do shit at work, and he came in every fucking day, waist up. It's like an apron and the work shirt and hat, but down below he had like these like yoga Mr. Hammer low crotch pants that had like the mom tights design on them. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
What the
He
fuck?
had really long hair. He had really long hair too. He was a freak. Every time he talked to you, he'd throw up a gang sign.
What the fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the cherry on top. I love that. Was he part of a gang?
No, I'd hope not.
Sounds like you're describing fucking the Pokemon team from Alola. That's what they're called. Where they're all little gangsters, but it's stupid.
I never played Sun and Moon. I need a reference image for this.
I can't even. What the fuck were they? Team Skull? I think they were Team Skull.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
think
remember.
so.
I remember now. I remember.
These guys.
They have
That's what
so
he would do
much
when he talked to
swag.
you.
No. Oh fuck! I wish I could fucking demonstrate it. My camera fucking turn on.
But we gotta record this.
Camera's not turning on.
No, it's okay. We'll do the same thing that you said. Just cut out a fucking PNG. Hold on. I'll use my fucking phone camera. For fuck's sakes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Fuck. Every time he'd like walk up to you. He's like, he'd do that every time he walked up to talk to you. It sucked.
Did he do the face too?
Yeah. He's like, hey, can I get this done? It's like, no, you fucking can't. Don't talk to me like that.
Can I get this done?
Yeah.
What
He tried to-
was that?
He tried to boss us around. He'd like tell us, oh, can you go like cut up carrots or some shit?
Were you a prep cook?
I was everything. There were shifts where it'd just be us two, and I had to work the salad station, the prep station, and then at the end of the night, I had to sweep and mop and wipe out everything. He just did his one station. It sucked.
Kill him now.
I wanted to.
Now imagine he's the wall in front of you.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
I'll turn off noise
Don't
suppression.
Don't do that.
You gotta destroy your entire house.
Noise suppression. No, it's okay. I'll pull out my knife.
You're gonna destroy your house, Crusty.
I don't know if you could hear that.
No.
We
Noise
can't.
suppression is very
Okay.
strong.
Yeah,
I turned it off.
Pretty cool for that.
I'm just taking my knife and stabbing deep into my wall.
You should stop doing that. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I should have left it in.
Oh my god. What about you, Zyto? You ever been employed?
Is it just that common?
Have you ever been
Workplace thing?
employed?
I
I mean, I've never had experiences with customers, mainly because I don't actually work in customers. I work with like mainly company internal people. So it's just coworkers that are mainly annoying. But I have met a lot of like just garbage annoying people at normal stores. Just being shitty.
So, what do they do?
That is just like the usual of people just fucking screaming at like store workers and shit.
Oh,
Man.
that sucks.
Jesus Christ, not the knife. Jesus. The knife.
Most of my
Knife.
stories about work people, since I work at a bar, are just like mainly just guys being creepy with women.
I will never tip for a single thing in America because I will never pay for anything in America.
Don't come to America. I will find you.
I still don't get, I think I will never get the like tipping etiquette in America, because like other countries don't have to do that. Most like often like that's not exclusive, but like in most other countries you don't get that. You know,
Well, yeah, it's
you
it's
tip,
just the
but
way
you don't
that-
like tip 75% of the price of the meal. You know,
Well, it's 20%.
I don't know. I don't know, America. I'm just saying numbers and
it's-
words.
I agree, it is stupid. It feels like an excuse for the business to pay people less.
It is an excuse for the
Yeah.
business to pay people less. It's also a really bad excuse and a bad way of running a business.
Well, yeah, it's dumb, but also if you don't make enough to cover minimum wage, they have to compensate that.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're getting paid less than minimum wage. But on the books, that is how it is. It's really annoying because it's like, dude, you can't fork out the extra $3 an hour. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, you will work for a shit wage and then die. Haha.
You will die for this company.
As you should,
Oh,
as you
nice.
should.
As I should.
My last paid pretty fucking well for being a restaurant. It was like 20 an hour and then tips.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then tips? You got tips in the kitchen?
Yeah. All the tips were distributed, air quotes, evenly, which is to say, the waitresses took home at least $200 a night, and I'd get lucky if I got like $30 every week.
That's kind of like how it is in my place.
Yeah.
Distributed.
It's really funny. I've explained it to you, but I got a context for the cast. Because I swear to God, they've been paying off the... Yeah, we should probably cut this part out so I can keep my job for now.
Okay.
I don't think anyone at your job's gonna listen to this.
Well, just in case.
Did you tell
They-
them
they
about
might.
it?
I've told
I think-
a couple coworkers that are chill, but I don't want it getting back to anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that a lot of restaurant staff is just shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, working in a restaurant is generally just shit work hours and a shit ton of work for most of the time customers who do not appreciate it.
You ever worked in a restaurant?
No, but my parents owned one.
Your parents owned a restaurant?
Yeah.
Damn.
So you're part of the problem.
No. That's not it. That's not it. No.
Man, restaurants really treat people bad. Ugh, I hate them. By the way, my family owns a restaurant.
They don't anymore. But they used to.
Anymore?
Like, my mom mainly.
Did they sell it or was it destroyed?
Destroyed. Jesus.
It has fallen.
That's what happens to restaurants in America. They fall to the masses, to the weight of their accusations and the destruction of their property.
I want
Yeah,
restaurants to go out like Rome.
If a
Just one day, one day, like all McDonald's on Earth are being like besieged by Burger King employees. They're just on fire. There's riots in the street.
It'll get to that point.
Okay, wait.
Just
Ronald McDonald being killed by the Burger King Ep.2 style.
Ronald.
Oh, yeah,
Ronald.
it'll be like 90s aggressive marketing tactics. They go all over again.
I think that goes a little past aggressive marketing tactics.
Violent marketing.
There's violence in the street. There's Molotov cocktails being thrown at Starbucks.
I wish there was.
But it has to be by another like company that sells coffee. Like, I'm not saying we should just like. I'm not being like, oh, we need to burn the rich and get rid of the
Speaking,
restaurants. And
I'll
shit.
be like that.
So speaking of coffee, I saw something really funny at the store today, and I want you guys to see it too. So someone just called their coffee this, and why would you call your coffee that?
Ninjas.
Why would you make Ninja's coffee? I don't understand.
Here is some vagina coffee. Please take this.
It's a Minge coffee. It's German, so arguably it's not Minges.
5
but still.
and drink me minge.
They grind the beans in the.
Oh no!
Stop. We can't keep that. Oh my god. That's what a cycle's about?
What?
Is that how they make that? Brewing coffee.
Oh yeah.
I wake up every morning and ask my wife to brew me some coffee. This is not what I mean. It's not what I want.
Oh no.
God damn.
I'm
I
getting
can't wait. Should Starbucks create their own competition for Minge's coffee? What are they going to call it?
Oh fuck.
Bollocks. Bollocks coffee.
New Starbucks Bollocks coffee.
The fucking American accent.
That'd just be boba. That'd just be boba tea.
Oh my god, that would be
Fucking-
so perfect. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. The counter to Minge's coffee is boba milk tea.
No, it's boba milk coffee. You just put the boba in the coffee.
Oh, I forgot people do that.
Just,
You're a freak if you drink coffee boba. Just
imagine,
drink coffee or boba.
imagine if you just got like a fucking iced latte and you just put fucking like passion fruit boba in it.
Oh my god.
I love vomiting. I love vomiting. It's so awesome.
Ew. I feel like I'd have to add alcohol to that for it to be palatable.
I feel like you can't make that palatable even if you add alcohol. I feel like the
To be
alcohol would
honest,
make
that'd
it
be kinda
worse.
like you ever had a cement mixer?
Oh no.
It's
Shockingly.
a shot where they take Bailey's Irish cream, like it's alcoholic cream, and they add lime juice to it.
And then add cement to it.
And you're supposed to swish it around in your mouth for a sec. Because the lime juice curdles the cream, and it just creates the worst texture in your mouth.
Oh my god.
So it's
but
just Bailey's with lime juice and curdled.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But if you have it without letting it curdle first, and actually just like enjoy it, it's actually got a really good flavor. So maybe it could be good though. You know, a little bit of passion fruit and coffee.
I have an easier way to make that. You just take some Baileys and then you just put in a little bit of vinegar
What?
Oh.
and then you drink that. You just take a bit of
The idea of mixing alcohol and vinegar. That sounds horrible.
No, that's the best idea you can have. That's like
Jamie,
balsamico.
Jamie,
Balsamic.
you know what to do.
Balsamic.
Yeah.
You ever seen that clip of Elmo not being able to say balsamic vinegar?
No, he is very much
Oh,
able to
I
say
love it.
He's very much able to say it.
That's a hard word for Elmo.
It's a hard word for Elmo.
It's a hard word, but he's able to say it.
people to take that out of context. Okay, Elmo.
Elmo.
Don't clip that.
Don't clip that. Have you seen that clip of Chuck E. Cheese streaming on Twitch?
Yeah.
He just really awkwardly turns to the camera and goes,
Poggers!
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 He just goes silent.
I love
Yeah, he starts whimpering.
the Poggers clip so much.
There's nothing to... Because he's like loading into a game of Fall Guys, there's no reason for him to yell Poggers.
Someone had a gun pointed at him. It was corporate.
It was corporate.
Corporate was standing in front of him with a gun. I don't know if we could throw that clip up, but he genuinely sounds pained.
Yeah. Jamie, throw it up.
Poggers
Like when you
clip.
see Jamie throw it up, like he throwing up gang signs.
No, Jamie just throws up on screen.
You.
Oh
Jamie,
my
throw it
God.
down.
That's how we have to end the episode. So Jamie just throws up on screen.
3, 2, 1, everyone
PNG of
vomit.
that. Oh, gross. Not doing that.
Oh my God.
I can't vomit.
How do we end the episode? Did we do it?
Well, we are at what, an hour and 15 minutes?
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a very this was a very bumpy episode. Still, it's
Yeah.
not as bumpy as the first one, which is surprising. But
No, this was. I feel like this is bumpier.
yeah, that's
First one,
yeah,
because
it's
we had-
even bumpier than the first one. Sorry, I'm very smart. But if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
I'm so sorry.
also sorry. I've been
Greatly appreciate it.
Zyto, and with my friends Nacho and Crusty.
Hello.
Follow us on Twitter, and oh, there's a new TikTok account.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, the TikTok.
Follow the TikTok. I hate TikTok.
How's
so
that
much.
doing?
Follow the TikTok account. Account.
Sub to us with Twitch Prime,
TikTok.
Prime Gaming.
Follow our TikTok.
Can I get a trombone player in the chat?
Can we get a trombone? Can we? That's not the sound a trombone makes. Okay, goodbye. Bye bye.
Alright, bye bye.
See you later.